Hello, Texas, and welcome to the Hello, Texas podcast.
We started this January 1st. The goal for Tim and I was to get to 7 episodes, and we did one a month ago, came out 2 weeks ago, and circumstances have changed the way we do things. And so tonight we're doing a little bit differently. We're going to go live on Facebook, and I've got a couple special guests with me tonight from, I think, Waco, Texas. We've got Miss Jonna May, and then from Temple, is that right, Lilly? I never know where you're at. And Temple, we've got Lilly Milford. So thank y'all for joining me. So people don't know, Jonna, the last show that I went to was to see you, and Lilly was there, and Alexis McLaughlin was there. Alexis couldn't join us tonight, maybe tomorrow. I saw y'all all that night and took one awesome photo. Thank y'all for joining me tonight.
Totally.
So Jonna, people don't know who you are. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, who am I? Well, I'm from Colorado, and music obviously is my thing. Both my parents, this is my dad. Both my parents have played my whole life, and then when I moved to Texas, I knew that was like the only thing I wanted to do still. So he kind of hooked me up with, learning how to book shows and play shows and make a living out of it. So that's what I've been doing for about 4 years, almost 5 years.
Ah, very cool. You're with you have a band now called the Mayflies.
Yes.
Y'all kick ass.
Thanks. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the time we're winging it, but
you can't. Either you can't tell, or the whole thing you can tell the whole time, because y'all just have a good time on stage. So.
Well, honestly though, for some reason the O'Brien stage is just like fire every time. I don't know why. It's just so fun to play. It
is one of my favorite places to see a show, always.
Yeah.
Who's in the band?
It's me, my dad. A guy named Ronnie Griffin, people call him Rug, and then Johnny Big, who is also Ted Nugent's bass player.
Yeah, he's fun. He's fun to watch, and he keeps you on your toes the whole show. It looks like
he is so great to have on stage. I can't tell you how nice it is having him up there.
Well, cool. And y'all are working on an album, are you?
Aren't we always? Oh gosh, I mean, we have recorded in so many different studios, just acoustically, and we've done like the full shebang. Either I'm too picky and I need to just settle with something, or her too.
Are you picky too, Lilly? Are you picky too?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, it's hard. It's hard to like settle on something, but I think what we're gonna do right now is we're working with somebody. It's gonna be kind of a bartering system, and we're gonna record some parts for him, some session work, and he's gonna record some acoustic stuff for us too. So that'll be hopefully, before too long we'll have something.
Cool. Looking forward to that. And we'll switch sides over here. If you pay attention to Hello Texas, it's mentioned almost every week. One of my favorite artists of all time, Lilly Milford's joining us tonight, and thank you so much for being here, Lilly. For those that don't know you, we'll put you on the screen and tell everybody a little bit about yourself and how you got here. So.
Well, come from a family of music lovers. My brother always thought he was going to be a musician. I mean, he plays music, but now he does audio engineering with his wife, Melissa. But I always thought he'd be the performer. I didn't pick it up till about 6-7 years ago, and that's when I met you. I was in that cover band. It was so much fun. We did classic rock. And then I started writing a couple of years later, and I love it. I love to sing mostly. I have my band, Wesley, John, and Evan, and they are amazing, and I love them, and I like to sing, and they can play, and I don't have to.
Well, and I'll be the first to admit that y'all are my favorite band to watch. I know all four of y'all separately before y'all got together, and it's been really fun watching y'all go through all the things that all bands go through, and the fights and the not fights, and the knowing y'all on stage and off stage. And y'all have an album coming out soon. I believe.
Yeah, we were in San Antonio at Cibolo, and it was intimidating because all the people there are so impressive, and it was scary. And hearing yourself over and over and over again in the room drives you insane. It's the task of madness kind of stuff. And so it's all done and mastered, and we should have it out soon. Just need to get in gear and send it to some stations. It'll probably be on iTunes, I think. I think Wes has some ideas about that, where to put it.
iTunes, Spotify, Hello Texas. That's where they'll be. Do y'all know what y'all have a single picked or a name for the album or anything like that? I've asked and y'all just kind of go, oh, we haven't even talked about that.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a name for it, the album. I think we're all pretty sure that If I Go Away is definitely probably going to be the first thing to go. We like that one a lot.
Nice. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that on the radio. I can hear that on the radio.
Yeah, it seems to be the song to life my life.
So like everybody else in the world, we're here for unusual circumstances. Basically, we all have nothing better to do than to talk to each other online this way and play. It's really been one of my favorite things, favorite silver linings, is to see y'all and everybody else going live and playing concerts online. And there's really too much music to see all of it. So I figured I'd bring y'all on and talk to you a little bit, and maybe y'all can sing a song or two. That'd be cool. But Jonna, what have you been doing the last 2 weeks? How have you been surviving and getting along with all of this?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we don't have a whole lot of options right now. So we're doing, as many online live streams that we can with like virtual tip jars, which is super weird, by the way.
Yeah, it is, but
it's so strange and so different. And like, one, obviously, our income has been cut off because we play music for a living. But two, like you don't realize how many people you play to and how often you're on stage and how many people you're connecting to until you can't anymore. And like, I don't know, this live stuff, I mean, it's good, it's fun, and it's new, but like it's not intimate at all. And I really just miss like having real people in front of me when I play,
I think for both of y'all, that's something that you kind of need. You both kind of feed off the reaction of the audience. Y'all are emotional singers, and but you've both been doing well without an audience in the crowd. I've been impressed every time y'all come on the screen.
Yeah, we're still kind of figuring it out. Like we don't know if we're supposed to just set up a phone and play, or if we're supposed to like plug in and make it a whole thing. I don't know. It's kind of still experimental, but
this is what I've been introduced to. So
you got these, Jonna. These just plug into your phone. These little microphones in the cover stuff.
Oh, really?
I even got these a few months ago, and I'm thinking I'm going to use it. I think you can get it on Amazon. I don't know.
That's cool. I didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah, I didn't either. You just plug it into your phone. Check that out. I should have it on right now. I'm sorry.
So as a photographer, I've been taking pictures of my screen for the last 2 weeks. That's all I've got to take pictures of. So Lilly, how have you been surviving?
I love those pictures. Oh, me?
Yeah.
I haven't done very many of these Facebook Live things. I did the one night when I was just goofing around. I'm not a very good, strong guitar player. So like if it's weird for, like an accomplished player like you guys, like imagine what it's like when I'm just sitting here. Like it has to sound horrible on the phone. So I don't know. But it's weird. But I did get to do that Shuffs show. That was a lot of fun. It is strange to play and then, like just silence and you go back into another song. There's not really any.
Y'all did really, really good that night. They were working out kinks and y'all just powered through.
It was a great couple of people in there, man. Like for such a tiny little crew, they did an amazing job.
As we're taping this, they're live right now with Denny Herron doing the same thing. Denny's out of, I think, Round Rock. I think He plays a lot there. Plays Sheps once or twice a year, like everybody else. I mean, he's a scrambler. He's been playing live just about every night. So what do y'all think about a song or two?
No.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Johnny, you got your mandolin?
I do. It's in my lap. I don't have a strap because it's on my guitar. So
You got one that you want to play?
kind of holding it.
Here, we'll change to
Oh, whoa.
flip y'all around. We'll put you on. You and your dad pick a song, and Lily and I will sit back and watch, and we'll trade 2 or 3 songs here.
Okay. Let's do Like You. Okay, we're gonna do a song called Like You. It's really minory and eerie, and I was in a pretty weird place when I wrote the song, so probably comes out a little bit. Also, I don't know like how this mic is, so I don't know how close I need to be. I'm just gonna try. I could have done anything I wanted, so I chose to try it all. From church every Sunday on to drugs and alcohol. I never weighed the goods and bads enough to tell quite whether I had time and if I'd get to hell. But nothing seemed to bother me like you do, and nothing seems to get to me like you. And when you came over on the first night, I thought it never lasts, but you said I'd been on your mind for months. It came to pass. Now I'm looking out the window alone, getting high, just staring through rain and ask why nothing seems to bother me like you do, and nothing seems to get to me like I tried to win this fight. No, but there's never been a losing side. Inside my view, nothing could ever touch me like you do. Could have done anything I wanted, so I chose to try it all. From church every Sunday on to drugs and alcohol. I never weighed the goods and bads enough to tell quite whether I had time and if I'd get to hell. But nothing seemed to bother me like you do, and nothing seems to get to me like you. I said nothing seems to bother me like you, and nothing seems to get to me.
Yay! You have an audience now that gets to clap back. So
yeah, you guys should come on all my streams.
yeah, that was really cool. So how did that song come about?
Oh gosh, you don't want to know. And, I can try and give you a short answer. I was living with a bunch of musicians, like the bad kind. No, I mean I love them still, but like the bad kind who teach you a lot of bad habits. And yeah, I realized that like out of all the really bad things that had happened to me in my life, like this musician, like got to me worse than all of the bad things. And so it was just like nothing gets to me like you do, like at all. So that's the short answer.
Nice. You've got applause online too. It's live. We're actually on, so people are watching.
Hey, Alex. Hey, Brona.
We got Ryan and Jason and Steven and Jeremy and Evan Shepard was there for a while. Yeah, he's still there. So Lily's drummer's there, and
yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, cool. So Lily, your turn. You got one that you want to play?
That is such a hard act to follow. That song makes me
Don't even be like that.
I love that so much. I love your voice.
It's barely working right now. So.
I know. I'm like, I haven't really actually sang show. I don't know what I'm doing.
Really, the two of y'all are a prime example that the stuff on the radio is fine, but all you got to do is go down to the local corner and hear. The two of y'all deserve to be on every medium that's out there. So I point to both of y'all as why I don't have to turn the radio on to listen to all the Nashville stuff when I've got stuff in my own backyard that's better almost every time. So I'm proud to have y'all on here right now. So.
Honored. Thank you.
All right. So what you got, Lily?
I'm gonna see if Steven can find that capo. There's a bag with flowers on it that I took to the hotel that one time. It might have that capo in it. Oh. Because if I go away, I'm gonna have to have a capo later.
I'm gonna put you on the screen by yourself. So.
Oh, I'm alone.
The stage is yours.
Help me, I am falling. Lord knows where I'm going. Lights of color really don't mean that much. My stage is empty. I've lost my beat again. Help me, and I feel weak again. Ooh. Feel like crusty strings on an old guitar, wrapped in a beer so drunk from some forgotten bar. All I need is love. All I need is love. And yeah. Ooh, yeah. swore to say that's all I need is love. Oh, sweet love, now and am I alone still?
Yeah, I couldn't find the button because I was into the song so much.
Really? Thank you.
So
we just
that's
started doing that with the band.
that's a newer song, right?
Oh, I wrote it. It's actually one of the first songs that I wrote after I started this back in I don't know, 2014. I don't know. And we just actually are going to start to do that with the band recently. We did it at the Chef's live stream too.
Yeah, I'd heard it before, but it's not. That's not on that. That's not on the album or anything like
we
that.
just pulled it out from this past couple of weeks.
That's awesome.
Thank
Well,
you.
let's see if we can get. I put Jonna back offline because she's talking to her dad. So
Yeah.
I didn't realize it happened. My hair fell out. My hair kind of like busted out of my hair. Now it's gone.
That's all right.
That looks
Whatever.
So both of those were cool. That's I feel weird being like this. I gotta change that. So there. So
I can't see you.
you can't see me?
Supposed to see you because I can't see you.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's okay. I see you a lot.
We've had that problem in the past. I don't understand, but Jonna, you got another one? I know y'all were talking about it.
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing. Yeah.
Wait, who's in the background screaming?
Oh, wait.
Can he say hi? He's gonna say hi. Daddy, do you want me to do it? Oh.
Whoops.
That'd be funny if he did. Hey guys. Hey guys.
Owen.
Hey guys.
Hi.
He's just looking like a deer in the headlights right now. Can you smile or something?
Hi, Owen. We've got Jonna's son Owen on the screen, and earlier he was playing piano, and then when he was done, he trashed the piano just like a rock star. So.
Yeah.
Have you brought him to any shows?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Does he enjoy it?
He does. At first, okay. When he was like tiny, we had to be careful because his ears would like rupture, you know.
Right.
So we had to put headphones on him and like everything. But my stepmom swears like when we start singing, he just pays so much attention, like he knows it's us. But I also played shows till I was like 8.5 months pregnant, so he knows what it's like to be on stage. Okay, I'm putting it back down. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, we were in the studio. There was a baby. It was
Oh no.
What's that?
firm believer in having children around the music at the earliest stage possible.
Yeah.
Baby in the studio.
She doesn't want to be. Okay, sorry. We just pissed him off on accident.
Not the first time I've had tears on the show. So.
Dude. Oh,
So what do you got next for us?
I think we're gonna do the "Come Down" song.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like I was trying to like write a bluegrass song, kinda, and then I just wrote it about coming down and like every sense of the phrase. I'll be back up. Hey,
Go
did
for
y'all hear everything last time?
Yeah, the mic increased a little bit in the middle and went back down, but I think it's compensating for the noise. But it didn't sound bad. It just there was just a little bit of difference.
Okay.
But it sounds fine.
Okay.
All right, it's all y'all.
Ready? 2, 3, and back down. My mama said to me, you're too high in the tree, now come down, child. Well, I guess I'm in the wrong direction when I'm headed up toward the sky. It's an 8-year-old confession, climbing too high. Honey, where is your face? You got no cheeks now. My sister said to me, I'm coming home to see me. You've been coming down. It hasn't treated me too kindly. I really feel like I could die. And in between chasing right, I'll keep on my mind. It's never too late. You got time. 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 Honey, it seems that fate is on your side now. I've noticed that we ain't done much talking since you've been playing out. Think that since you're spending high horse, the picture of your fake smile, still there ain't no use in calling force to keep this message on side. Honey, it's never too late to come back down. Honey, it's never too late to come back down. Honey, it's never too late to come back down.
That
Thank you.
was awesome. So, how long have you been playing the mandolin?
The right way?
No, just how long?
I graduated high school once in 2013.
Graduation day.
That's the day I got this. My dad came to Colorado and brought me my mandolin. Actually, you know what? That popped up in my Facebook memories today. Was
Really?
the day in 2013 that I got this mandolin. So
That's cool.
really great, actually, that you just asked me. But
Do you play other instruments?
yeah. This is like the one I'm least good at.
Really?
I don't know. I write most of my songs on guitar, and then I was actually a drummer before anything else. So I don't know. It's a little bit of everything. I took piano lessons, but I hated those. So
What do you like to play the most?
Honestly, I like playing the drums like a lot. Like,
I was gonna say,
yeah,
I've
I'd
seen
rather
videos of doing it at the
that. It just so happens that like they want me to sing and write the songs.
do you write alone or do you write with co-writers?
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like co-writing terrifies me.
Uh-oh. You just froze.
All my songs I've written by
there you
myself. My dad, obviously, like the arrangements are co-written,
Right,
but
right.
the I've never sitting down and co-written a song before, but I need to. I really need to get over that. I'm just like scared of it for some reason. I don't know.
It's weird.
So how do you get your ideas for? I'm more fascinated with the songwriting than any other aspect of music. So I ask more questions about that than anything because I'm so jealous of somebody that can sit down and write a song.
Well, I don't think that me at least. Okay, half the time I don't even talk like that. Like, and I don't know where it comes from, but I think I'm more of a vessel than anything. I think there's like something that just comes through me and out onto the paper. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Sure. I mean, people that write stories and stuff, they don't know where the stories come from. And I think it's the same type of thing. You either have it or you don't, and you have it.
Well, and it's hit or miss too.
Well,
like,
I think you do too.
If it hits you and you don't write it down right away, it's gone. It's going to float on somewhere else. So.
You already just set up your page.
Oh, I guess I did.
Okay. Lily, same question to you. Where do you get your song ideas, and what's your songwriting process?
So I haven't really written very well in a very long time. I need to get together with the guys and try to see what we can figure out when all this is over, or we can do it like on the phone. I did write a song like that one time that wasn't about anything real. Just he had the idea and we Skyped about it until we got it, and then that's if I go. But
and he was in Australia when you wrote that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So Texas, you wrote it.
Texas and Australia.
From Texas to Australia. I think that's
in Texas, Australia.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell? That's like Paris, Texas. Like what?
Yeah. Yeah, like all the other songs, they're all pretty much, written about real, like me being sad, wanting to figure out, how to get it out of me, like put it into.
So.
Is that a Maggie? A Maggie?
No.
So, Lily, you got another one that you could play for us?
Yeah.
Y'all want to do 3 overall? Jonna, you good with 3?
Sure, yeah. That's
okay.
Fine.
Or we could go all night. I'm fine with that too. So.
I really want to do Wes's song, but yeah, I'm gonna do. No, I'll mess it up. I always mess that one up. No, it ain't smart. Nobody does it like them. Suppose I could do big.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot. I like it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it because we're all here for fun. This is actually more fun getting to watch you play and like hanging out for me.
This is cool.
I wish there wasn't internet lag and then y'all could play like a song that you both know together, but I think there's a little bit of a lag and that would sound just off by 2 seconds or so. So
whatever, it could still work.
Well, maybe we'll try that at the end. All right, you go, Lily. Your choice.
You go, Lily. Go, girl. Okay, I'm gonna do Wes and John's noting. This was written by my guitar player and bass player about the time that we all got together as a band over a year ago now. No, it ain't smart. I know what my heart wants. I know what my heart wants. It wants you. No, it ain't smart. I know what my heart wants. I know what my heart wants. Yeah, it wants you. This is actually on the album that we're going to be releasing. Ain't nothing about this that agrees with me. Oh, where could your mind be when my heart wants you? Ain't nothing about this that agrees with me. Where could your mind be when my heart wants you? No, it ain't smart. I know what my heart wants. I know what my heart wants. It wants you. Hello. Ah, there you are. Oh, it's okay.
My mind is blown, and Jason's online talking about how his mind is blown because Wes Perryman normally sings that song in your show, and
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see the goosebumps I still have from that because it's such a different take of that song. Not that Wes can't sing the hell out of it, but
He does.
But man, it's a totally different song when you sing it in a good way. I mean, Lily, we've got a guest watcher named Emily Johnson that you might know, that just came in.
Hi.
You know Emily?
Yeah, she actually made this, you guys. This thing that's behind me. This cake bag. It's pretty good. Yeah.
So that kind of took my breath away because when you started playing it, I realized, oh, this is it sounds like a totally different song. But that was really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. One more. Y'all gonna do a duet together? I'm kidding.
Wait, how many? Are we doing one more each? How many songs?
It's up to y'all. Y'all play two.
Yeah.
Y'all play two. You found the capo?
Yeah.
So okay, we're gonna Jonah's gonna do on the guitar, which is a better instrument for you than the mandolin we figured out. So
all right, I hope I didn't jinx myself.
All right. You're up. We'll put you on.
I wrote this song. I never ever do this song anymore. I don't know why. But it's called All That We Are. And I wrote it when the relationship I was in, we were both just like screwing up a lot, and there was very clearly something that could fix it, and we would just kind of, acknowledge it and then screw up again just cause. And anyway, I don't know if that made sense, but this is all that we are. Here we go, downside up, running away from another new plan. Are we crazy or stupid or dumb? How staying so completely to struggle and be in trouble. It seems a couple of souls are all that we are anymore. I only want to believe in all that we are anymore. Is everything I cannot touch, I can't see how all that we are anymore is thunder and gravity, wind and melody. All that we are anymore is all that I'm looking to be. Now I'm rather look there than seeing you stare at things other than me. Is it that look in your eyes or a guilty reminder I'll never be free? Locked in my own dreams, so let's play this game together. I swear I'll do better this party forever. 'Cause lessons on all we can be and all that we are anymore. I only want to believe in all that we are anymore. Is everything I cannot touch, I can't see how all that we are anymore is thunder and gravity, wind and melody. All that we are anymore is all that I'm looking to be. But darling, I can't believe you, 'cause darling, that just ain't true. 'Cause darling, it sure takes two to be all that we are. All that we are. All that we are anymore. I only want to believe in all that we are anymore. Is everything I cannot touch, I can't see how all that we are anymore is thunder and gravity, wind and melody. All that we are anymore is all that I'm looking to be. All that I'm looking to be.
Yay! We lost Lily in the middle of that. No fault of
She's
no
gone.
fault of her. She just disappeared, and I don't know if she knows it yet. So that was cool. So where did that song come from?
Just living in a relationship that wasn't a good thing.
If I knew how to write songs, I got about 3,000 of those songs. So
Okay, well, there you go.
I like the cajon. Is that what it? My
That's very white.
cajon. Yeah, that's my J sound in there.
I like cajon. My dad calls it his cajoni box.
The Cajon box. We got Lily back. So Lily, you dropped there in the middle. It looked like when you.
Yeah, and I'm really bummed about that because I wanted to hear that song so much. So I don't know if you'd mind sending me a recording later, Jonna.
Well,
I really want to be here.
This is going on the podcast, guys. This is going to be on.
Dude.
This is going to be on 9 different podcasts.
Okay. Yeah. I can watch
things
it again. Duh.
and on YouTube, and it's already on Facebook. So, man, that was great. It's like this is a rap battle, and y'all are trying to outduel each other. So.
I don't feel like we're rapping.
Let's do that. That sounds fun.
I used to rap.
Did you?
Yeah, bro.
I've never rapped, so you would win.
Do you know any rap right now?
I'm not gonna rap. There's no way I'm doing it.
Jonna,
Do it.
What you call it, guy?
the first rapper.
The first. Oh, Roger Miller.
Yes,
Roger Miller.
My dad always says he was the first rapper.
That's not untrue. Lily, are you fueled up? You got room for one more?
Yeah, boys. Yes. Are you sure you won't rap for us?
Are you gonna rap?
No,
Are you
you
sure?
are. We're
Huh?
waiting.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna sing a song, but are we sure that she won't do it? There's no way we can get her to do it. The rapping.
Oh, bro, you know.
I'll Venmo you some cash if you rap right now.
That's tempting, but
We'll save that one for next
I've always
time.
been jealous.
All right, Lily, you
always
got
been
the
jealous.
stage.
Okay. Yeah. Owen. This is the song that I was telling you about before. It's If I Go Away. It's on the album. Wow, it's like poo diddle. Might have to get a different guitar. I'm sorry. That's my Honer, and I basically wrote all of my songs that I've ever written on that one. But I have a feeling that it needs to be set up because it can't stay in tune. That even sounds better, and I'm not gonna make you guys listen to me in tune. I think it sounds okay. Or does it? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go with it. To all you like super excellent musicians out there that can tell when you got even the smallest little bit out of tune, I'm so sorry. This is definitely gonna be worse. If I go away, if I go away, would I always come back to you? If I go away, if I go away, would I always come back to you? Always come back to you. If you call my name, if you call my name, oh, I'd always come back to you. If you call my name, and if you call my name, I'll always come back to you. Always If I go away, if I go away, if I go away, I'll always come back, I'll always come back to you.
That is
Thank you.
amazing. That was cool. Sorry, Joe. I had you on mute there for a second. That was cool. So, man, this has been great. We've been on for about 52 minutes now. I won't make y'all pull a bunch out of your hat. So, yeah, it seems like we just started, doesn't it? Jonna, you want to play one more? You got your. Yeah. Okay. I'm fine. I've got nowhere to go. So.
Time's fun.
What's that?
I don't care.
No.
I don't care if you want to keep going. We'll keep going.
Let's keep going. I mean,
I can do like one or two more, maybe.
We've got more people online right now watching than we've had since we started. So let's keep going. Thank y'all everybody for joining us. This is Jonna May and Lilly Milford from Waco and Temple. I got a point over here. Waco and Temple, two of my favorites, and we're just hanging out, trading songs. I could go get my guitar over here, but I can't play it, so I don't know what I would do with it. So.
Well, you could actually. You showed me a couple of your songs before, Steve. You could totally do one.
Yeah, well.
What?
That's
Believe it or not, y'all,
for,
Steve actually writes music.
That's not actually true today. It was true 10 years ago.
Tell anybody that?
It's true, just not today.
It was a 10-year ago thing that I don't know that I could literally play today. I know maybe two and a half chords, but that's
like the whole country song.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm such a fan of y'all and everybody. If y'all can get up on stage and do what you do and pour your heart out in front of strangers on stage, I'm just such a fan of that. It wouldn't frankly matter if you stunk, and y'all don't stink at all. But anybody that's got the cojones to get up on stage and do it, I'm an admirer of. And it's just so much fun for me to watch y'all go through it all and play. And even this with all the stuff that's going on outside these walls it's fun to watch y'all adapt and scramble and do all the stuff that you need to do. So
thank you for enjoying our scramble.
We're all scrambling.
At least somebody likes it.
There's a lot of people that do. So.
I'm not really digging the scrambling, but you know. No,
I think we'll all get out of it better on the other side. It's going to take a while, but just everybody's adapting and making the best of it.
Yeah.
So what you got next?
I guess we're just gonna keep doing our songs, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, so I have this song called "The Kid," and it's about the kid who learned to play guitar. So it's about growing up as like a musician and how. I mean, obviously, I grew up around music in a very artistic way, and a lot of the time I thought, something was kind of off with me because a lot of the people I grew up with weren't that way. So. This is just about that, and in this case, my dad's gonna be the kid who learned to play guitar because he can actually play it really good. So you should maybe scoot up a little bit this time so they can hear you, because he's gonna play a lot of guitar. Ready?
Yeah.
This big world filled up with madness, this little girl all drunk on sadness, a million wrongs, they are no match for the kid who learned to play guitar. Cause the other boys, they won't compare to the kid who learned to play guitar. So jumping up and down go the people, from their mouths come the word you know. And with every line you dug a little deeper, still the ink was no match for your soul. So what's it in the end? You'll only write again. You've only got one friend, 'cause you're the kid who learned to play guitar. Well, if you're under the impression things are fine and dandy, you've been steered wrong. I still get anxious 'cause I was a kid who learned to play guitar. I'm screaming really loud for your attention through the songs I explore. Maybe you'll understand 'cause you were the kid who learned to play guitar. So jumping up and down for the people, from their mouths to the words they know. And with every line you dug a little deeper, still the ink was no match for your soul. So what's it in the end? You'll only write again. You've only got one friend, 'cause you're the kid who learned to play guitar. So jumping up and down go the people, from their mouths come the words you wrote. And with every line you dug a little deeper, still the ink was no match for your soul. So what's it in the end? You'll only write again. You've only got one friend, 'cause you're the kid who learned to play guitar. This big world filled up with madness, this little girl all drunk on sadness, a million wrongs, they are no match for the kid who learned to play guitar.
The internet cut out right at the middle of your high note at the end, but it was great. It sounded great, right?
Barely did it.
Nelson likes it. He never feels like this. He was like, "What's going on here?" Now he's done. He's like,
So Lily and I have our cats as fans. So
There you go.
now he's mad at me. So
"How old is that?"
Storm is 3, I think.
Oh no, I was asking about the song, but about cat. Jason's cat last night was insane. He was so mad.
We were live. We weren't live. No, we did go live last night, and we all were showing off our cats on. And then Jason Deckman's cat was roaring like a lion at the screen, like not happy about things.
You guys are gonna make me sad. I don't have my cat anymore.
Oh, when did you lose your cat?
Her name was Window Pane, and I had to get rid of her when I moved from Belmead.
Why?
Because I was pregnant, and we moved back in with my dad here, and it just didn't work out. But I miss that cat so much. She was a what do you call them? The white with the Siamese. I don't know. She was freaking pretty. Her name was Window Pane, and I miss her a lot.
Like Fluffy.
Flame Point Siamese.
Where'd she go?
She went to a friend
Did
of
you
mine
give her-
who then did something with her. I don't know where she went. So I know.
Oh, I'm so sorry, boo.
Yeah.
I lost a cat that I'd had for like 6 years one time because my mom let him stay outside overnight. I went to an open mic and I was like, because I was staying with her for a little while between places, and she went to work and forgot to bring him in, and he just never showed back up. And he was literally like my, my everything. It's the worst pain. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's worse things, but it's pretty hard.
Yeah.
We worry about that all the time. Well, that was such a great song, by the way. I haven't heard you play that in your shows. That's not something that you play every time, is it?
Not every time, but we pull it out. I don't know, every few shows.
Okay.
Some people know it, and some people will request it. So when that happens, we definitely do it. But I don't know.
What is your favorite cover to play? I'm not putting you on the spot to play it. I'm just curious what it is.
What is my favorite cover? That's a really hard question. There's this one Sarah Bareilles song that I'm just completely in love with called She Used to Be Mine. And that's one that I do on guitar, and it's a lot slower, but the words are just freaking I can barely do it without crying every time. So it's so good. But
Lily, same question. What's your favorite cover to play?
Goodness, I don't even know. I really like Angel from Montgomery. That's one of my favorite ones. Oh, go outside. But Jonna, like some 90s stuff that you were doing at the show last time. I forget what it was, but it was so cool. I mean, also, didn't you do
My Own Worst Enemy?
Yeah, you killed that. It's amazing.
It was lit.
Yeah,
So,
I'd have to say.
I know Lily, with you and John Napier and Wes and everybody, that y'all go into real deep tracks.
Oh yeah, they're like wicked knowledgeable.
Yeah, I mean, I've known Wes Perryman for a while, and he goes real deep into albums.
Yeah.
And I've known John for a couple years now, and I think John can match him track for track on. John talks to me about some deep tracks sometimes, and I get lost. I'm like, okay, you're deeper than I'll ever go.
The two of them, man, I learned so much just in the past year from being on the group text every day almost. Like one of them will send a song on YouTube to listen to for everybody. Just I've gotten to know a lot of really good music just by knowing them now. Stuff I never would have thought of.
Tara is requesting She Used to Be Mine.
Oh gosh. Oh, I keep forgetting I can see this stuff. Hang on a second. Oh, she is.
I've been trying to. I don't see.
All right. Well, Lily, you do another song, and then I'll do She Used to Be Mine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Somebody wants to hear She Used to Be Mine now. I'm gonna do it.
All yours, Lily.
All me. She always knew he would not change. She stuck around to smooth out goodbye, baby. Jane.
Lily, that's one of my personal favorites. I think I heard you sing that back in 2013 or 14 when you were
So
doing solo gigs, and it sounded so much different back then than it did when you started doing it with implements. And I think that's why
it's all times.
and it's nice to hear you do it that way again. That sounds a little bit more like what I remember from the original. But hearing y'all play that the first time as Lilly and the Implements was really one of the highlights of me going to shows. And that's a showstopper when y'all play it every time. So
I try to replicate the way we did at that show every time, but
yeah, and you know the
good.
show I'm talking about because I videotaped it. I happened to get it on videotape. So
that was so much fun.
That's such a pretty song.
I'm so sad we couldn't Barrow this year. Come on, Barrow, I miss you guys.
yeah, Barrow's coming back. So
they're still brewing.
Yeah,
I just miss playing there.
Yeah, the Christmas show y'all played there was another one of my highlights. Is when y'all sang "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas." So
definitely experimental, but it was fun.
I've heard that one from y'all.
Hello Texas made it into a Christmas card. So
I totally sing it with her.
All right, so we
did that at the show.
We got Grandpa back there holding Owen and having a mellow time, and got your guitar back out. So you're doing requests now.
I guess so.
This is for Tara. So and Tara is works at HEB and is a freaking hero right now. So so go for it. Stage is all yours.
Okay. Well, it's actually, this song's from a musical. I forget what it's called. Waitress, maybe, or something along those lines. But Sarah Bareilles, I don't know if she wrote the song for the musical or if she just redid it or what. But anyway, I know her version. It's not easy to say that these days I don't recognize me with these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons, taking more than I gave them. It's not easy to know that I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet-centered. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just sneaks in through the back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. Now I've got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I'd give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For the girl that I knew who was reckless just enough, who gets hurt but learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. Then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone, but it used to be mine. It used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. Yeah, I don't know.
Beautiful.
Oh, that was really good.
Thank you. That's like my favorite song to cover. I don't know.
That was really good.
A little bit, not gonna lie.
That is beautiful.
Jason said, "Granddad's in his element." That was, I think they were just back there tapping along.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't even open my eyes that whole time. They're just chilling.
Neither did we. We were just swaying back and forth.
Oh yeah.
You're right. That's from the musical The Waitress.
It is Waitress. I'm glad I didn't
yeah.
say the wrong name. That would have been really bad.
I went and looked it up just to be sure. So
Yeah.
So what's next, ladies? Anything y'all?
I want some vocal lessons.
We didn't have an in game. Yeah. Jonna, did you take vocal lessons? Where'd you learn to sing?
Oh. I don't know. Osmosis.
Osmosis.
I mean, I don't know. Both my parents were doing it. My mom, though, she did end up teaching vocal lessons out of our house at one point. And so I kind of got to see how she, started with with the basics with some people. And then I eventually started teaching too. So I had to know what the hell I was talking about. People were paying me to teach their kids to sing. So I don't know. It's all part of it. I was learning a lot while I was teaching, and I don't know, man. It's a lot of blues. Both my parents are just blues at soul, and their heart. So I'm gonna say that's why, because of the blues.
I mean, I guess you can learn, but I think both of y'all are prime examples that just raw talent. Some of us try to sing, and people call the authorities, and
they call the authorities on us too sometimes.
Yeah, for being too good though. So
Yeah.
Among other things. But yes.
So we've got
Yeah.
Chip and VJ with Drinking Texas podcast are listening, and they've heard me talk about both of y'all, so that's why they've joined. And Tara said, "Oh my God, thank you." Becky with a bunch of hearts.
Hey, Becky.
That was cool. I got nowhere to go now. It's y'all's choice. Lily, if you'd like to play another one, you're welcome to. Jonna, if you would like to play another one, you're welcome to.
It's almost fine.
It is 8:47. We can end it. It's got me enough to edit for a good 2 days. So I sure appreciate y'all
doing it by my child. I'm in an apartment, so
yeah, I appreciate y'all just taking the time out on a Saturday night to sit here on the camera with me and entertain. I feel like it's a private concert for me because I'm sitting here drinking with nobody around, but I know that there's anywhere from 10 to 20 people watching at any given time.
Yeah.
feels like a hangout fun time.
Well, this is fun though. I like this whole Be Live thing.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's going to stick. I think we'll do this again in other forms, and I hope y'all find it. Lily, I'd like to see you and Wes and Evan and John do this together at once, and even if it's not, and
tell them to download tonight because I miss them too much.
and I wouldn't mind if we did this and just had people ask y'all a bunch of questions and not
interactive.
Yeah, just do the Q&A stuff because but y'all come out with your CD so we can play that in the background when we do that first. So
Yeah.
Deal.
But we'll end it so y'all can go and watch this back live, and I'm gonna download it and edit it up for a radio consumption, and y'all will be on Spotify and iTunes and Audible and Stitcher and all that kind of stuff, and see where we go, and YouTube. So,
Well, thanks, Steve.
thank y'all, and
Yeah.
thank you for the playing back there and the background singer in back there.
Hey, Papa.
Bye, Owen. Bye, Owen. Bye. He's like, I don't know who these weird people are waving to me.
He's so confused about the computer right now.
Well, thank y'all. Just thank you so much. It was really a treat. Thank y'all for doing it. And we may have sorry, Alexa McLaughlin was somebody else that was going to join us tonight, and she was out and couldn't, or we would have done this with one more and traded songs with the three of you. But maybe next time we'll do it again tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you serious though?
No.
Right? I mean,
This is fun.
Maybe next week we'll
yeah,
do it again.
I know, right?
We'll see where we are in another few days, and if everybody's bored, we'll just do this just for fun.
Well, me and Lily need to hang
I
out.
will
This
be
is the only way we get to do it then,
Yeah, we'll probably do this again just
Well, what I did last night was just go on by myself and start saying, "Hey, anybody want to join? Anybody want to join?" And by the end of it, Jason and Becky and Chip and Lily and Andrew and a few people found their way on, and we just talked about a bunch of nothing. And then I lost the video. Lily, I got it back. I've got to load it up and put it back. So
too many curse words.
I can.
But the cats were the fun part.
Yeah, I'll edit it out. But yeah, we can do this every night, at least for the next 10 days until I have to start paying for it. We'll see what happens.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So y'all have a good evening, and I'm horrible at wrapping it up because I just want to sit here and do this for the rest of the night. But I'll let y'all go do the things with the people that you're with. Love you, Jonna. Love you, Lily.
Love you both. Thank you so much.
For Hello Texas, this is Steve. So long, Texas. And